Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Me and my wife are kind of young and dumb. We've done stupid with a lot of zeros, as you'd say. We're new listeners to the show. So basically, to get right to the point, we're just kind of wondering if we have an income problem or a budget problem.
Okay. What do you think it is?
I think it's a budget problem, and she thinks it's an income problem.
Okay.
She's looking into a new job.
What's your income?
Yeah. We make $110,000 a year as a household.
Mm-hmm. What does she make?
She makes $60,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and she thinks she can make more?
Yes. She's a travel CNA, and she's looking into taking a contract in Pennsylvania.
You're in Charleston.
$8 an hour pay cut.
I'm sorry, you would move to Pennsylvania?
She would just go to stay there during the duration of the contract.
How long's the contract?
It's built in for about 16 weeks, but it's indefinite, so it could be as long as she wants it to be.
Okay. And how much would she make instead of 60? She would make what?
So she's making about 27 an hour now. She'd go up to 35.
Okay.
Are you guys have debt? Are y'all trying to get out of debt? Or are you just trying to?
Yes.
Okay. How much debt do you guys have?
Oh, Lord, this number makes me sick. We are just shy of $94,000.
On what?
Credit cards, personal loans, and car notes.
What do you owe on the cars?
$75,456.
And break that down. Which car's which?
So she has a 2024 Ford Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
She owes about $44,000 on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she also has a 2018 Ford Fusion, which she owes a little under $16,000 on. And I have a 2010 Chevy Silverado, and I owe about $15,000 on it.
Why do we have three cars?
Very dumb mistake.
Okay. There's not three people there, right? There's just two. How long have you been married?
Since May.
Okay. All right.
And you can almost,
So, Donnie, here's the thing. I tried for years to out-earn my stupidity, and it always would catch me from behind and tackle me. So before I let my brand new wife be gone from me for 16 weeks to make a few dollars more, I would sell the crap out of every car sitting in your driveway and get you two $2,000 hoopties and have a wonderful first year of marriage.
Okay.
You need to amputate the Bronco, buddy. You ain't going to do it, though, are you?
Well, it's hers. So
I don't care. It's not hers. It's ours. We just got married.
I agree, but in her mind, it's probably hers, and he's going to have to convince her. I mean,
yeah, you got to convince
Donnie,
her.
Does she want to do this too? Like, meaning like this plan? Does she want to get out of debt? And is she like, because part of the sacrifice of going and moving away for 4 months, there's obviously something there, but hers is the income problem, is what you're saying, or what she thinks.
She's trying to out-earn the Bronco.
Yeah.
And the Bronco's going to run her over and leave
if you
tire
guys,
tracks.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the simple math really fast, I'm like, you can almost cut this in half by selling two of the cars.
Hello. Ding, 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 ding. 6th grade, buddy.
You can go down to $54,000.
Your brand new newlywed wife wants to trade 4 months' time with her husband for her Bronco. Bad trade.
Okay. So how would you guys recommend going about the negative equity? So that's a big problem we've got with all three vehicles.
Yeah. I would borrow the difference.
Okay.
It still is going to be a whole lot less debt than you have.
Yeah.
But you guys are car poor is your problem. These cars you got $90,000 in debt. 75 of it's cars.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got a car problem.
Which honestly, Donnie, on the joyful flip side of it, this is amazing because you can actually do something about it. Some people call us and they have $100,000 in student loan debt. That you got to just grind it out.
Yeah, you can't sell the student.
Yeah, this you can actually make a big dent like really quickly. Like this is the best case scenario. Best case scenario, right? Like you can actually do something drastic. And what a gift. See it as a gift of like, oh my gosh, we can actually make really big strides. It's going to take some, making some changes, but it's a car.
Yeah,
You guys can get that later.
when I was a new husband, I was a stupid husband. So let me tell you how not to do this, because I've done it. Honey, I talked to these guys. We're going to sell your car. That's not how you do it. Okay? The way you do it is, I love you so much. I want to spend time with you. I do not want you to be away from me. And I feel like we're trading all that time away just to keep a Bronco. That Bronco doesn't mean anywhere near as much to me as you do. Much better sales technique, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you guys, Donnie, lay this out seriously together tonight. Sit down and you
Yes.
guys do a timeline and just run numbers. Get a sheet of paper out and a pen and a calculator and just sit there and just run a bunch of numbers, a bunch of timelines, and like actually get a plan in place. Did you guys even think about selling the car? I'm just curious.
We have.
Okay.
I actually had a second car myself. Just from listening to your guys' show, I recently went out and got a personal loan for the negative equity on it, got rid of it as well.
Good.
Great. Perfect. Yep.
Yeah. So you called up and said, do we have a budgeting problem or an income problem? The answer is neither. You have a car problem.
Okay.
Thanks for calling, man. I hope that helps you. I hope you go do this stuff, because otherwise you're going to struggle for an extra 5 years more than you needed to. If you dumped every car in your life, got you a couple of hoopties, you could be completely debt free in a year. A year.
With $110,000. Yeah.
Income. And you're brand new married, and you spent the whole year together instead of apart. Yeah. Really hard to be apart right after you're married.
Yes.
Very difficult. Wow. Good call, man. Thank you for your question. Open phones at 888-825-5225. There are folks who are forced to be apart. Like we have a good friend whose daughter got married to a Green Beret. And 3 months later, he was gone for 9 months. So of their first year of marriage, he was gone the last 9 months of the first year, doing things that he can't talk about in places he can't talk about. And so, because that's what people like Green Berets do, and that's what keeps you people free out there. So thank you. We salute you. But wow, I mean, that's a brand new married couple. And oh my gosh.
Yeah. That has options. And I think that's the other thing. It's kind of like been the theme, I feel like, of the show is when you have options, that's a gift. Take the option. Sell the car. That's an option, right? When you're a military family,
You don't have the option.
you don't have the option. That's your job.
She knew
that's it.
she knew what she was signing up for.
She can still be a nurse. She's an option to still be a nurse where you guys are in West Virginia and sell the car, and you guys can move forward on the progress. So that's such a gift. It's a gift when there's options, right? If you don't have the option, if it's just student loans, there's no option to sell anything. To sell an item, you got to pay off the debt, right? So see it as a gift, Donnie, for sure. And you guys, you can make such quick strides, and you're still so young in your marriage. Like, do it. You have plenty of life to go get a Bronco again.
I can promise you, I've been married 43 years, and the cars that we were driving when we got married are completely irrelevant in our life today. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.